As I mentioned earlier, last week we had an opportunity to give to be rich. And we have one of our partners that we're able to give to, the Abba House. Many of you may have heard of the Abba House. Yep. They do an amazing job in our community, and they are an addiction recovery ministry for women that are right here in our local area, and we love the partnership that we have with them. And there is an awesome lady by the name of Kristen that has shared a little part of her story on video today. We want you to take a look at the screens and check this out.
When I arrived at Abba House, I was broken. I was coming off of a whole lot of drugs, pain pills and bipolar medication, and I had a DUI under my belt. I wanted to be with my husband, but he didn't want anything to do with me. Our marriage was on the rocks. No car, I had no money. I had, my family was completely done with me. It was scary. I was terrified, but I was completely out of options. So it was either Abba House or absolutely nothing. There was a love there that I hadn't experienced before, and I didn't understand that because I never did love myself. I never knew that I was worth loving. I never had any kind of self-worth at all. It took about a month before I started to get even a little bit of a glimmer of hope. I started to feel better physically, emotionally, spiritually. God started to heal my heart. I started not to hate myself as much. So I've been at Abba House about 4 years. I had a 20-month program. I was a little bit of a hard egg to crack. I am no longer depressed. I am no longer disabled. I am no longer dark and broken, and now I am bright, and I have a hope, and I have a future. My husband and I are friends, and we weren't before. Thank you for not kicking me out after a couple months when my family couldn't pay anymore. Thank you to Abba House for giving me a chance.
This is obviously Kristen. What an amazing story. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of the giving that is a part of your story and that kind of thing. And then we have right here with Abba House, we have Becky and Nancy and Mark. And I know that you have something special you want to say and something you want to give them.
I want to say thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for me. Thank you for everything that you have done for Abba House and for pouring into this ministry and for giving of your lives. And I want to say thank you to the people of Brownsbridge and for this campaign and for your generosity. And because of this generosity, we are able to scholarship a woman completely for her entire program, like I was scholarshiped. So thank you, and thank you.
Wow. And I know that we have about 14 of the ladies or so that are also with the Abba House and going through the program here today. So thank you for the opportunity that we have as a church. Thank you, church, for just your continual giving and all that you do to serve our community. And we saw the video earlier, and as we're talking about today, as we're kicking off our our serving initiative here at Browns Bridge today, I want you to know that out in our lobby, as you leave and you head back toward, let's say, Wombaland and Up Street, that way, you will see 5 of our nonprofit partners that you could go out today and you could ask them questions and find out, hey, how can I personally serve and be a part of your ministry sometime this next year? I would love to be a part of that, and we want to partner with you. Well, 5 of them will be out there, and then today, when you go home, you're like, well, gosh, how do I sign up for that? If you go to berich.org, you can find out about those 5 along with 3 more. So there's 8 total partners that you can sign up for through berich.org. What an exciting day. I know we're excited about just kicking off Crazy Like Us with our lead pastor, Andy Stanley, as we jump into the first part of that series. Thank you so much for being here today. Look at the screens.